Guys, I got class in about 20 minutes or so. So I just mixed up some aminos, my amino X. I mixed up a scoop and a half in there. And then I'm gonna grab a combat bar, one of the cookies and cream. Let's see. The macros aren't too terrible in here. You got 7 fat, 25 carbs, 20 grams of protein. I have yet to have one of these, so I'll let you guys know how it tastes whenever I eat it. But yeah, I got class here in a couple minutes, and I work at the gym, so I head there about 10. Actually, no, 11. Head there at 11. So I won't be training until about 4:30 today. So I'll catch you guys later. Alright, we got cardio leg day today. I hit 3 sets of 8 at 250 today, trying to get these bad boys to grow. I've been switching it up. Before, I would face the mirror whenever I squatted. I know some of you have seen my older Instagram posts, Facebook posts, etc. I used to face the mirror just because I liked seeing my depth and everything. So now I'm trying this new kind of turning around, facing the other way, away from the mirror. As you can see, my depth is alright, but it's not ideal. I'm not exactly where I'd like it to be. I'm trying to get accustomed to feeling, whenever I was looking at the mirror, I could kind of adjust and see where I was according to where I could see on the mirror, but not being able to see myself. I kind of have to focus on finding that spot that I know I'm deep enough. And even when I feel deep enough now, as you can see on the video, I still have a little bit of room for improvement. I can even go a little bit deeper. But for now, I'm going to start squatting this way and try to get used to the feeling of getting low as opposed to just watching myself get low. So next coming up is going to be my final set of squats. It was definitely a grind today. Anything over 6 is usually a little difficult, so had to grind these out today, but overall it was a pretty good squat day as far as I'm concerned. The workout that gets the most weird looks in the gym, the hip thrusters. I've done a lot of different variations of exercises to kind of activate the glutes, but this is the one exercise that I've done that's given me full activation. I feel it, solely in the glutes. I have 225 on the bar, and I hit 3 sets of 8 today. This is definitely one of those exercises where, by the last set, it's a real grind to get through the last set. As you can see, I have folded up. It's one of the mats that people do yoga on and stuff and stretch and do abs. There's no other pad that I can put on the bar to keep my hips from getting dug into by the bar. So I just kind of fold that up a couple times and stick that on my lap. And then whenever I do the hip thrusters, it doesn't dig into my hip area. Moving on, we have the calf raises. I've been hitting these quite a bit lately, especially with my new split. I'm going to be hitting calves 3 times a week, maybe sometimes 4. I know that this is definitely the most underdeveloped muscles that I have to work with here. I know for most people, unless you have pretty good genetics, it's hard to get your calves to grow unless you constantly work with them and constantly strive to make them grow. So I hit 3 sets of 10 to 12, I believe, today. As you can see, I go all the way down, get the nice stretch, and then do the full extension up, nice and slow. I had 90 pounds on the bar at one point, and I've always said it's not about how much I do for weight on these. I can do a decent amount of weight, but I would rather go slow and steady and get a good stretch and contraction, just to kind of get the full motion there. Here we have the leg press. I hit 3 sets of 8 to 10 here as well. This is just my first set. Put 3 plates on both sides. I know at the beginning of this set I'm not getting the complete depth that I like, but as you can see, I scoot my feet out a little bit farther, which allows me to get my knees almost hitting my chest there. I like to get all the way down, especially with the leg press, in order to get the right feeling out of it and get the right work out of my quads and hamstrings. I like to go all the way down and almost hit my chest. And as you can see, there's at some points where I have my hands right there on my hips. This was one of the last exercises I did. My legs were so shaky. I just put my hands on my hips just to kind of like stabilize my legs. I don't use my hands to push my legs or aid in pushing the weight. I just kind of leave my hands there on my hips a little bit, almost just like a little comfort zone, almost, just to stabilize my legs a little bit and kind of keep them from not shaking so bad. Here we have the last 2 leg accessories of today. I usually like to finish off with the leg extensions and leg curls as kind of like my finisher workouts on my lower days, leg days. I hit 3 sets of 8 to 10. I think one set I hit 12. I was just going between the 8 and 12 rep range, working with 130 pounds here. Just to finish off the legs. This is where I experience most of my cramps, to be honest. My legs are already shot from the rest of my workout, and I kind of use these exercises just as a little burnout. And last but not least, we have the leg curls. Like I said, just like to finish off with these last couple accessory movements, just to finish killing the legs one last time, I guess you could say. But like I said, I hit 3 sets, 8 to 12 rep range, also working at 130 pounds. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of this leg curl machine here. If you can see, like, my legs are halfway off of the seat, so it's almost an awkward movement for me to curl the weight. At my old gym, the seat went almost all the way up to my knees, and the bar like wrapped around the feet and the ankles. So it just is going to take a little bit getting used to this machine as the differences are concerned. guys, I just got done with my workout a little bit ago. I had a nice killer cardio leg session today. Everything on campus is closed to eat, so I walked down to our little C-store and got some food. Got the Warm Delights by Betty Crocker, a hot fudge brownie, some Tropicana apple juice, and to top it off nicely, I got some nice warm mac and cheese. It's gonna be fantastic. And then debating if I want this now or not, but got one of these Red Baron pizzas. Throw it in the microwave, 3 minutes and we're good. But we'll see how it goes with the pizza. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how far I get on the other stuff. So like I said, nothing else is open on campus, so making do with what I got. I'd say pretty good dinner for now, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video tonight, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm always open to some new suggestions for different videos and whatnot, so feel free to shout out, on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook if you guys have any suggestions. Thanks.